There it is. Now, don't you love it when you see sights like this? Beware of snakes and alligators. Well, we don't have nothing else to worry about. I thought we had real trouble.
I don't have any snakes or alligators with me.
Exactly. So we don't have no trouble right there going on through. Yep, it's a little dry over here right now at your little park pre-reserve over here. Not just about 3 miles away from the house. And looks like you guys can use some more rain, huh?
We'll get it sooner or later. We just got out of a bunch of rain.
Absolutely.
When Marco and Laura were coming under this week, we got tons of rain from both of them, especially Marco.
Yeah, Marco, the first one really gave you a nice, good little load up in here.
Yeah, Laura would have tore us a new one had she hit more near us. But thankfully, and for us, and not so thankfully for the people in Louisiana, that was the second straight hurricane to hit them within 3 days.
Wow.
Marco hit on Sunday, Laura hit on Wednesday.
Ain't that something, my man, huh?
Yep. I'm like, look, they're paired. Apparently, that Marco went first, and then his wife Laura followed.
Yeah. Up here we continue. Yes, and as we're moving on still stronger here, we just noticed here you can always already smell that little salt water in the air. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Straight up from the Bay Area.
It's thick and heavy, too.
Absolutely. Humidity is up. We're coming around over here today at least still in the lower 90s, but it still feels like every little bit closer like in the uppers. So in the humidities, we're definitely feeling it. And here it shows us Village Point's most hunted invasive exotic plants. There we go.
There's the heat index.
The perceived temperature is 102 degrees.
There's the heat index for you. 102 degrees out here.
Don't you want to miss this? 102 degrees, straight up. That's what it feels like. Muggy. But actually, if you're also from Tennessee, you're so used to this kind of stuff regardless. It almost puts you back in the good times. But this is Alabama, while at the same time over here right now, we're getting, what's the date today? September the 3rd? I would say.
Yeah, it should be.
December, something like that, right? So while good old music, Hicktown is getting his little cold front to deal with later by today or tomorrow.
Yes, 3rd, because Tuesday was the 1st.
Yeah, today the 3rd, right? Good. So September the 3rd, and our heat index is still 102 degrees.
And the sad thing is it'll stay like that until you get into mid and late October.
Right. Although I saw you in your forecast, you guys are about to getting it real soon.
I'm like, I don't mind sharing the heat with everybody else. They're welcome to take it from us for a little while. I don't mind.
Yes, sir. Well,
Me and heat get along like oil and gas, or gas and fire.
well, speaking of heat strokes, if that's one way or the other gonna get it to you, there's the directions to the Olive Cemetery. I'm gonna stick with the walking trail for a minute.
Ain't studying going to no cemetery.
Cemetery, right? Heat strokes.
Don't like that people.
Heat strokes gonna get you there sooner or later. Alrighty. Nice little walking trail. So pretty quiet here. That's amazing when you think about in this part of the world.
You hear an airplane flying by, but mostly what you hear is birds in the trees. And
Birds
stuff.
in the trees, right?
And at this time of year, if you stand still and listen, you probably hear squirrels running through the trees and all. They'll be down here big time right now because they'll be hoarding up the nuts and all that soon for winter time. So, but too, there's probably a million squirrels and stuff in here.
Oh, absolutely.
Armadillos and opossums.
Although I'm not too anxious about it, all the warning sign told us about crocodiles and snakes, but I don't think you really don't get to see them too often, my man, huh?
Not here, not really.
Not really.
Now,
It's just they
do
can,
come.
huh?
They do come here because we've come across the bay before, you know, and this is the water you cross. You come across the bay, and we've been getting off the bay right there and saw alligators swimming in this water.
So they are just wild, uncontrolled, right?
Yep.
So they can hit you up if they want to,
If
right?
they want to. Chances are, though, they won't. I mean, because they got plenty to eat out here.
Right.
So they only attack if if they feel threatened or if they're hungry. Well, I ain't fixing to threaten no alligator.
Yes, sir. No fixing